So, confession time. If anyone remembers when I first graduated from my, women's gaze degree in September, I'm like, I'm gonna take a year and find out myself and, like, what's me camping, and I've done that, and it's been almost 7 months, and what's me is I really want to go to seminary. Like, I really want the show to work out as well, like the apprenticeship show, but I finally just came clean to my mom and was like, I know I should wait for him, but this is just calling to my soul, you know, and, and she's like, well, you can always start in winter and do these things, like, and you don't have to go full time, so I'm gonna let myself be happy and kind of explore this option because yeah, I I love that this channel speaks to everyone because sometimes my faith has helped me so much lately, especially lately, and I just want to share it with the world, and it's not that I come from an evangelical church at all, from the United Church is very open, but I do have this call to share what I've been given, the grace, the forgiveness, and so I really want to focus on that. So cross your fingers that you know I can start maybe winter or spring and maybe take part-time courses, because it is something I really want to do. I do want the show from the apprenticeship to kick off as well. This calls to my soul, like you have no idea, and, as well. So it's kind of like this. And the other confession is, I'm really excited. We're gonna have like a protest in Cochrane in a couple weeks, so I'd like to know more about that in the video, but protest because of the funding thing by the Alberta government. But I was honest with myself and a bit and reflecting. I'm like, I love Martin Luther King, and I want to be one of those people who makes speeches that moves people. But I hate conventional advocacy. Like, I find it so, like, depressing because it's so problem-based, right? But I find talking about God and how my faith has helped me really uplifts my soul to, like, this level that I can't even explain. And I really feel like that's almost the best advocacy I can do. I am looking into motivational platforms as well, because that is what really speaks to my soul. Not looking at problems, but teaching about solutions. And so while I am excited to do this podcast in a couple weeks, I'm just finding that this idea of being in ministry, and helping people find God, that's what speaks to my soul the most. And I'm really excited about it. So wish me luck that everything works out, that I can follow this path, because it really does. It speaks to my soul, and I gotta follow it, because I got some information yesterday, and it was just kind of like, okay, this is gonna be a longer one than expected, but I think the reason why I want to give this so bad is I've just been feeling like it's time to, like, just own it, own who I am, and it's time to go, and it's time to help people. And I just feel like ministry is the best way to do that. Also, yesterday I went in with a check-in with the neuroscience specialist that's helping me with the seizure event that happened a while ago. And we're like, oh, the medication or the side effects of the night terrors were just too much and we don't want to take that one. So basically, I went in there basically going, I've only had a couple, and I'm sorry, I told the doctors out there, but I was like, I've only had a couple, and I'll take, like, that was my view. I'm like, I'll take my chances. Like, the night terrors were just too scary. I don't have them very often. And so we told him that we were just going to try some more CBD. And he basically said, I'm sorry, but you need the medication because what you need to understand, and he was very polite about this. He said, what you need to understand is when you have a seizure, there's pressure because the heart and the brain are trying to stop the event. And the thing is, the pressure can come later, after the seizure and stop the heart. So basically, I was told, and for any of my, really, like, forever fans out there, thank you. But for all those things who have become very close with, don't worry, I haven't been given a terminal prognosis, but what I'm saying is it was a very stark reality, and so I am taking the medication now. But it's a very stark reality to come to terms with, that this new development, however rare it is, could be, could cause something. And like I said, I'm fine, like it's not a diagnosis or anything, it's not a prognosis, but I'm saying it was one of those Tim McGraw kind of moments, and I'm like, okay, kind of getting lived to the fullest now. Like, it was just one. I hope I'm making sense, but ministry speaks to my soul, and we only have, and for all those who believe in incarnation, which I do too a little bit, I just believe in, making this, like, making the life you're in, like, the last one on the cycle, basically. Which, as far as I understand it, Buddhist and those who practice Hinduism will agree with that notion, but the point is, I just really got, like, this sense of you only have so long, and you don't know what's gonna happen. And so, I really want to go into ministry because it speaks to me, and especially with all the help I've received lately, just with everything. Like, I woke up today feeling, and it could be just because it didn't warn me that the new medication was gonna make me drowsy, but I woke up today, and I was just kind of like, when you still carry things over, but I'm praying with basically like, God, take this, because I don't want to be snippy. I was a new person, and so you don't want to be a new person. Like, that's just not a good introduction. And I felt better, and I just feel like I have more control over my life with this faith, and I really want to give the same sense of security, love, and faith that I have. And quite honestly, I think that's the best ministry, best advocacy I can do. Aside from this and other than just living my life. That's the advocacy that speaks to my soul and doesn't make me feel like I'm going to just focus on the back stuff until I'm in this blackness. So that's the new stuff, and just wish me well and wish me luck. Pray for me, please. Or I guess pray that His will be done, and because sometimes I do believe that if you ask, it's given. But I also believe the best prayer we can pray is not for a specific thing, but to be in a place to receive His will. If that makes any sense. Like, the best prayer is to be like, whatever happens, happens, and help me receive it. Yeah. Help me see the joy in it. Help me see the peace in it. So if you could please pray for that, that would be wonderful. Of course, if you could pray that that does work out, that would be great too. But at the end of that prayer, if you could just pray, but that will be done. That would be wonderful. Thank you, and God bless. And again, not dying, just it's one of those things that gives you this new perspective. But I'm not dying. Just he was telling me the consequences if I didn't take the medication, and it's pretty stuck. So that's all I was saying. So again, don't panic. I'm good. Go live for many more years. But I'm gonna live them to the fullest, however long I got. So God bless.